देव बरो दीस दिवं. Actually, हांव फॉरेनर कसो दिसता. हांव थारायले फॉरेन लँग्वेजी उलयतलो. बट फादर एल्वीस म्हणपाक लागलो की ना इंग्लिशीन उलय. कोंकणी has become a foreign language. But I will try. It's not possible. The expression doesn't come well in English. I will try. I mean, basically, we are talking about, or we're going to discuss about hate. Actually, we should speak about love. एक गजाल आसा की I'm into translations also. These days I'm working on some translation projects. And these days I was thinking also, all these days, एक गजाल दिसली. The word love. आता खूप भाषांनी ताका हिंदीक ताका मोहब्बत म्हणटात, मराठीत प्रेम म्हणटात, कोंकणी भितर तर कितलेशेच शब्द आसात फॉर लव. ताका मोग म्हणटात, माया म्हणटात, मायपास म्हणटात, वेगवेगळे शब्द आसात. Then I was thinking about hate. A word came for translation. Hate म्हणटा हिंदी भितर नफरत म्हणटात, मराठीत तिरस्कार म्हणटात, कोंकणीत शब्द कितें? कोण म्हणपाक लागलो दुस्वास. नो, दुस्वास म्हणजे जेलसी. इट इज नॉट हेट. कोंकणीत उतर कितें? खूब जाणांक विचारलें हांवें सुद्दां. हेट हाका कोंकणीत उतर ना. यू नो वाय? मुळा पासून भाशा आमच्या जाणटेल्यांनी तयार केल्या, आमी तयार केली ना. आनी जाणटेल्यांनी हेट ह्या गजालीक उतरच सोदली ना, कारण आमच्या गोंयांत कोणूच कोणाक हेटच करना. ते आमचे गोंयकार. आनी एक जो हे आसा तो शब्दकोश ताजेर काम करता ताकाय हांवें म्हणलें. तो म्हणपाक लागलो, अरे हय मरे सोदची पडलें. हांव म्हणलें नाका, सोद नाका, नाका. कित्याक जाय आमकां उतर? सो त्या गोंयांत जंय आमी मनीसपणाक गोंयकारपणी म्हणटात, त्या गोंयांत एक सद्भाव संमेलन हेट स्पीचाचेर करचें पडप itself is a big defeat of गोंयकारपण. ही परिस्थिती आज आमचेर आयल्या. आनी हेजो अरविंद बाब पाटीकरान सांगलें तशें हेट म्हणजे हेट अगेन्स्ट वॉट? इट कॅन बी एनीथिंग which is discriminating. Hate against religion, hate against caste, hate against race, hate against religion, hate against even a language, for that matter. Goa is continuously fighting over language, but that language fight over language is actually fight for the identity. तुझ्या अस्मिताये खातीर तूं झगडटा. That does not mean that Goans hate languages. If Goans had hated languages, then in Goa there would have not been such a large chunk who would have said that Marathi is our language. So much we accepted that language that many people started feeling that no, our language is Marathi. There were people here in Goa who were saying that Portuguese is my mother tongue. The actual dynamics of Goa is that we, I don't know, are, I should say, or were multilingual. I can speak Konkani, Marathi, Hindi, English. My father was speaking Konkani, Marathi, Hindi, English, Kannada. He had studied in Dharwad and also Portuguese. A great poet like Sadbhav Sammelan was such a great French writer that the student, when he first went to France, and where literature in any language is basically written in a colloquial style, not the standard language. He got for his story a first prize at national level in France. So much we love languages. So basically we don't hate. But today, unfortunately, there's a lot of hate we see. And mind you, it's all within us. Let us not point out at somebody else. वाटेर जर कोणी मेळ्ळो आनी ताणें कितें केलें आनी जप करून पळयलो हे मेरे रे घांटी येवन भरल्यात हांगा इज अवर कॉमन मिस्टेक. वॉट इज इट? घांटी कोण ते? What do we do every day when we go to school or colleges? India is my country, all Indians are my brothers and sisters except the Ghatis. Indians! MLA Ghati? What is it? So, we need to think or introspect what it is exactly. And who is spreading it? Father, don't mind, but I really like what Father Lawrence said. It was very touching. He said our own priests are doing it. And I had gone to one college, something to speak on opinion poll, and the principal came, he was a priest. And the students were there, 300 students. And तो सांगतालो उलयतना आमच्या गोंयांत आयज ना, आमच्या गोंयांत आमचें उरूंक ना, आमच्या गोंयांत सगळे भायले लोक येवन बोल्ल्यात आनी तेणे आमचे गोंयकारपण काबार केला. A priest is saying this. कितें गोंयकारपण काबार केला? All of us are Ghatis. सगळे. Like America is a country of immigrants, Goa is a state of migrants. The first Goan who came here was Mahar. After that, those who came and settled down and started cultivating were basically Mundaris, Asuras, Kolas from Jharkhand, today's Jharkhand. They were from Chota Nagpur, and whom we call today Gowda, Kunmi, Vedi. They are the first settlers. Since then, everybody has migrated. MLA रे घाटी अशी म्हणप न्ही. MLA रे घाटी अशी म्हणप. All of us are Ghatis. आणि सगळे सेटल जाल्यात आणि सगळे somehow एक वातावरण, the whole atmosphere is such in Goa that everybody becomes a Goinkar. Goinkar has a different meaning. It takes time. First generation, second generation, third generation. We आमची खूप जनरेशन झाले असतात. आता खूप नवी आयल्या त्यांची आनी जनरेशन्स जातले. And they are basically hard-working people. They have love for Goa, they work for Goa, and still we hate them. The hate speech इतली सगळी आमची भायर सरता. So much so that Muslims were 2% in Goa in 1960. 1.5%, 2%. Today it is 11%. Most of the Muslims are basically small traders, petty traders, small traders. So they are always found in the cities and towns, because these are the trading centers, these are the commercial centers, Bazar. So thoi te meita. So naturally they are somewhere in one place in the suburbs. And they have been coming here for so many years. My friend Asif Hussain is here. They have been running a very good organization called Jamaat-e-Islam. And they have been facing this issue. In Salsette, there are so many Muslims who are settled in the suburbs of Naveli, Kurturi, basically also in Banaule and these areas. For the last 20-25 years, this community has been struggling for what? A kabristan. मरतकर मनशाक मातयेक लावपाक जागो सोदतात. मातयेक लावपाक आमच्या तुमी तर अशें म्हणटात की बड्डेक पावना जाल्यार कोता येता गोंयकारपणाच्या तुमी तर मरणाक पावपाक जाय. इतले आमी मरणाक महत्व दितात सामके. Whoever is in grief, we go to console them. That is goinkarpana. And why they can't find a place for kabristan? Because this is a minority, and another so-called minority is opposing each and every place for kabristan. Let me, please don't mind because I am saying it in Pilar society, but I am a journalist and I say certain things very bluntly. That if another minority cannot find a place for kabristan because of another minority is opposing it, which is basically a Christian community, then it is the biggest failure of the biggest institution of church that they cannot find. Once it happened, that is Bandgaon, before Margaon municipality people had gathered, and some good priests went there and tried to convince his own religious brothers and sisters, and that priest also was manhandled. And this is hate. Now hate speech, okay, after 2014 at national level hate speech has increased and we are discussing that, but I am just not talking about that hate. That is one hate which I will come to. But before that we are into this hate also. Then it is our failure as Goans. माती एक लावपाक जागो दिवपाक शकनात आमच्या गोंयांत येवन बारीक धंदो करून शकतल्या आमच्या भारतीय भावा भयणा. Then it is failure of our Goan. Well, the hate speech has increased, and I was just going through some statistics, and what I found was really shocking. That since 2014, and you know why I am saying 2014. In India, everything has started, for some people, everything starts from 2014. There is a joke also that you must be knowing. That the boy comes home and shows his progress card, and father says, "What is this? 0 marks for everything." And he goes to the school and asks, "What is this? My son is 0 marks for everything." He said, "Yeah, whatever question we have asked in history, this, that, from when it started, whatever question he's saying from 2014. It started from 2014, as though the history of India has started from 2014. Before that, India also didn't exist. So, this 2014, we know what we are talking about. This 2014, since 2014, the hate speech, there is a spike of hate speech by 490%. And majority of them, the people who are into this hate speech are politicians. This is the sorry state of affairs of India today. There is a new hate speech which just started And Arvind Bab said that it is our responsibility to counter each and every state that started by one RSS, Sangha Parivar leader, Subhash Velinkar, that Saint Francis Xavier is not a going suicide, Lord Parshuram is going suicide. And he had organized all the Hindu organizations, and they were supposed to do a very lengthy press conference, 1.5 hours, where he was giving so many examples of this, that, and how Saint Francis Xavier was involved in conversions and in broad inquisition, and he is the person who actually destroyed the harmony of Goa, and all such kind of things he was saying. And then he was saying that Lord Parshuram, and we are starting, Lord Parshuram is a real going society, and we are going to start a yatra. When I heard that, I went through, literally, my wife was sleeping in another room, and my bed was full of books. And I started reading the books. I thought, I have a responsibility. And I prepared a video. You can go to this thing, and Saiba Bhugos is the name of that video. You can see that video. I prepared that almost 50 minutes long video. Very difficult, no? But 15 minutes to listen to something. After 5 minutes, we get bored. Okay, for 15 minutes. And countered each and everything what he said. Each and everything. With the same books which he quoted. Same books. So that rhetoric is basically, they are into quoting the books and misquoting the books. Basically misquoting the books. And prepared a video, and that video went viral, and they had to cancel the yatra. Till today, the yatra is not held. This happened, I think, some 4 or 5 years back. So, now the new thing has started. I am from Kanpur. Unfortunately, it has started from my own taluka. He jatra jata, nikdi jata, वा दुसरो जाता तेन्ना मुसलमानां कडल्यान फुलां विकती घेवची न्हय. It started in my country, unfortunately. आणि ताजे नंतर it spread. फातर्पेच्या देवळांत थंय हें जालें की मुसलमानांक स्टॉल्स घालपाक दिवचे. एकूय मुसलमानाक स्टॉल घालपाक दिवप ना. Unfortunately, the same day where the decision was taken, Ustad Zakir Hussain, just not a tabla maestro, he is a magician, literally, in tabla, he died. I put a small post. एक वर्षान झाकीर हुसैन आणि दुसरे वर्षान तांचे डिसिजन मुसलमानाक स्टॉल घालपाक दिवचे न्ही. Unfortunately, I said this is a very strange coincidence. The day that Zakir Hussain dies, a temple makes such an event. Literally for 2 days, forget other people. Literally for 2 days continuously, I was arguing with one leading professor of Goa University on this issue, and he was justifying the decision taken by the temple committee. Another archaeologist asked me, what is the link between Zakir Hussain and not allowing Muslims stalls? It is some decision taken for business purpose. I asked him, is temple a business? To take such kind of decisions? Is it a business? But basically, such kind of things are happening where people are coming forward. Of course, finally the deputy collector called a meeting, and then the temple committee said that no, we have not taken such a decision, and that decision was withdrawn. But the same decision was taken by another temple in Hasapur in Pedne. It is spreading like this. Don't buy anything from Muslims. Don't give your houses, on rental to Muslims. And this kind of hatred is spreading very, very, very systematically. And I was just wondering that the thing is what? That Christians are anti-national and Muslims are terrorists. This is a common thing which people are spreading everywhere. And I was just wondering that किती म्हणून थांबवलंय. But he asked me, what is the connection between Zakir Hussain and the temple committee's decision? What are you trying to say? Arey Baba, what I am trying to say is that this tabla maestro has died not because he is a Muslim. The tabla itself was created by Muslims. Amir Khusro, somewhere in 13th century, ताणे पकवाज घेतलो आणि तो पकवाज घेऊन त्या पकवाजाचे दोन हे करून तबला घेतलो. ज्या तबल्याचेर आज सगळ्या भारतातल्या सगळ्या देवळांनी जे जे कितें जाता ते तबला घेऊन जाता. इतलेच कित्याक कितें म्हणून तुम्ही काढून दवरतले कुशीक, फकत स्टॉल दिनासतना रावतले, फुलां दिनासतना रावतले. तुमच्या देवळाचे जितले घुमट आसात आर्किटेक्चरली, प्रवीण सबनीस इज हियर, he is an architect, he will tell you better than me, but they have studied it. That, and tell me if I am wrong, की जो घुमट आसा देवळाक सगळे घुमट, that itself came from Islamic architecture. तुम्ही कितें घुमटी मोडून उडयतले? भारतीय संगीत जे आसा, there are दोन भारतीय संगीत आसात, शास्त्रीय संगीत, okay, classical music. One is Hindustani and second is Karnataki संगीत. The full Hindustani संगीत जे आसा, that संगीत, त्या संगीतान बेसिकली there are different घरानास, वेगवेगळे घरानास आसात. हे वेगवेगळे घरानास जे आसात ते वेगवेगळे घरानास were invented by somebody. Each and every घराणा is invented by a Muslim. आणि ताजेर आमचे सगळे हिंदुस्थानी संगीत उबी जालां. हांव बेश्टे वाचून दाखयता तुमकां, हांव बेश्टे काडटालो. I have bought also during IFIA recently a book on Gharanas which is published by Government of India. That the Qawwal Bachcho ka Gharana, okay, by Abdul Hasan Kharo, Delhi Gharana, Hazrat Amir Khusro, Gwalior Gharana, Natham Pir Bakush, Agra Gharana, Ghaggar Khuda Baksh. आणि ताचो आग्रा घराण्याचो डिसायपल कोण ताजे नंतरचो, ज्याचे अभंग आम्ही कोंकणीतल्यान आणि मराठीतल्यान म्हणतात, तो जितेंद्र अभिषेकी. ताची गाणी म्हणून बंद करतले, ते इस्लामीक घराण्यांतल्यान सुरू जाल्ले म्हणून कितें करतले तुमी. किराणा घराणा तरी हे जे व्हडलें आसा की अब्दुल करीम खान हाणें घडयिल्लें, आणि तातूंत भितर सवाई गंधर्व, प्रभावतले, गंगूबाई हंगल हे सगळे सोडा. तुज्या देवळांनी जे जे तूं अभंग म्हणटा डेली भीमसेन जोशीचे, ते किराणा घराण्यांतल्यान तेही बंद करतले. किती करतो तुम्ही. Then there are so many, there are भेंडी बाजार, there is जयपूर घराणा, everything. जयपूर घराणा तर सामके केसरबाई केरकर संगीत समारोह जाता हे दवरलो. शी कम्स फ्रॉम जयपूर घराणा. मोगूबाई कुर्डीकर, आमची सांगेची तिची चली किशोरी आमोणकर, एका परस एक सगळे आसा हांगा. पातियाला घराणा आसा, पातियाला बडे फतेहाली खान, तातूंतल्यान वसंतराव देशपांडे, अजय चक्रवर्ती. कोण म्हणटा तुम्ही जितली घराणा काढा, तुम्ही बेश्टे वचांनी गुगल मारात, गुगल मारल्यार तुमकां सगळी घराणा मेळटली. अशी तरेची परिस्थिती आहा. कितें ना करतात तुम्ही. तुमकां अशें ना करपाक जाता आनी अशे तरेन सांगपा तरी जाता. इतले आमी इंटिग्रेटेड आसात कंप्लीट. दी हिंदूज एंड मुस्लिम्स आनी ताची सगळी ट्रेडिशन्स इतली इंटिग्रेटेड आसात, इतली एकामेका भितर भरसल्यात. जशे आमी गोंयचे हिंदू आनी क्रिस्तांव एकामेका भितर भरसल्यात, तशे आख्ख्या भारतभर हिंदू आनी क्रिश्चन जे हे आसा ते एकमेका भितर भरसला. आणि एटिट्यूड कितें, म्हज्या गोवा 365 काम करतालो तेन्ना एक शकिला शेख, नाव शी इज इन लंडन, ते आमचे कडेन वास्को रावताले. ते आमचे कडेन न्यूज एंकरिंग करपा येताले आनी ईद आशिल्ली. सो ईदाक ते घेवन आयला येतना कळ्ळें न्ही. कितें हाडला, बिरयानी आनीक हें आमचें शिरकुर्मा. सो हांव धांवत गेलो बिरयानी म्हणटकर. वाव, बीफ बिरयानी आसा. आय लव बीफ, आय लव पोर्क, देन चिकन. ओके. सो हांव हांगच्यान वतना खूब फावट हायवे वयल्यान वचपा आवड्याचो हांगच्यान भितर घेता, कित्याक आगशी च्युरीस पाव आगशीच खावपाचो सामको. सो ते घेवन आयले आनी हांव धांवत गेलो थंय. हांव धांवत गेलो आनी म्हणलें, शकिला कितें हाडलां, बीफ बिरयानी आसा. तर ते म्हणपाक ना बीफ बिर्याणी ना चिकन बिर्याणी हांव चिकन बिर्याणी हांव कित्याक चिकन बिर्याणी हे सर तुमी आसा न्ही सगळे ते तुमची कोंकण्या लागून सगळी भानगडी जाल्यात आतां म्हाका दिसली बिफाचेर बोवाळ चल्लो न्ही ताका लागून ते सांगता कितें की हांव कित्याक कोंकण्या लागून जालें सर ते ईदाक तुमी सगळे येता न्ही आमच्या घरा कडेन तांकां ते बीफ येना न्ही म्हणटकर आमी ईदाक बीफ रांदत नात ही मोठी गजाल जंय ईदाक तूं बीफ रांदपाचें आसता थंय कोंकणे तुज्या घरा कडेन येतात म्हणून तूं बीफूच रांदना आनी तो मुस्लीम एंटी नॅशनल आनी टेररिस्ट सो ही हेट जी आसा ती खंय पर्यंत पावली आनी कितें खंय पर्यंत आमी हें करतले इट इज सो मच सो दॅट म्हणजे म्हाका एक कळना गोंयकार म्हणजे जे हिंदू आसात ते लग्न कशें करतले काय ते लग्न काय शेणाय वाजयली शिवाय जायना आनी शेणाय बिस्मिल्ला खान शिवाय जायना कितें करतले तुमी मुस्लिमाची करपाना शेणाय बंद बिस्मिल्ला खानाची अशी करतले काय आनी ती शेणाय बाकीची कोणें जरी वाजली तरी बिस्मिल्ला खानाची शेणाय वाजली जाल्यारच लग्न जाल्ल्या भशेन दिसता आमच्या हिंदू तो वाजयतात तसो यू आर सच अ ग्रेट आर्टिस्ट सामको ते टोंग करून स्टार्ट जालें की तुका लग्नाचें वातावरण तयार जाता कितें कितें बंद करता आनी आतां नवी गजाली स्टार्ट जाल्या ह्या सगळ्याच्या भितर अशें तरेन जालां सगळें की सेक्युलर ही गाळ जाल्या इट हॅज बिकम अ बॅड वर्ड वन लीडिंग लॉयर some post I put and I sent it to all these people Muddam laptop. There is a reason also. I'll tell you why I sent this post to everybody. He said, "What is this? You are a bloody secular man." गाळ मारल्यापासून सांगतो म्हाका you are a bloody secular. So I asked him, what is secularism? I started discussing with him. I said, you are a lawyer. Please go and tell me from Constitution what secularism means. And then he retreated. No, I didn't mean like that. And I said, yes, you meant like that. So secularism is one. What is secularism? Secularism has only two things. Okay, one thing at public level, basically at personal level, respect each other's religion and faith. That is secularism. And the second thing is at public level, basically at administration level, you should be completely free of religion. Dharma nirpeksh munta taka. No religion should be brought at government level. That is secularism. And whoever believes in that is a bloody secular today. It has reached at that level. And now there is another thing, liberalism. What is liberalism? Liberalism म्हणजे उदार मतवाद. बेसिकली तुम्ही उदार आसप, खूप लिबरल आसप. खंयच्या गजाली भितर हांव म्हजेच खरें, म्हजोच देव खरो, तुजो देव फोट. This is another thing some religions are doing. Please find out who is doing it. म्हजोच देव खरो, बाकी सगळे देव फट. तुमचे देव फातराचे, तुमचे देव आनी कसले असली तरेची भाशा आसा. सो हो उदार मतवाद न्ही. It is when we respect each other. किती वेगवेगळे व्ह्यूज जे आसात ते व्ह्यूज जे आसात ते कितल्या लिबरल हातूंतल्यान पळोवप, तो लिबरल मायंडसेट दवरप. What this liberalism is called today, or the people who believe in such kind of liberalism, they are called librado, no? Librados, bloody secular and librado. You are a librado. It has reached at that level. And what we like, unfortunately, we say that we have to be very constructive. Okay, Praveen Sabnis is an architect. He likes to construct. And we have people who take sadistic pleasure in demolitions. Whenever something of another faith is demolished, we are happy. So you need not speak it. It is not hate speech, it's a feeling. हांव खूब स्टुडंट आसतना कविता बरयतालो, मागीर हांव बंद केलें. But after 2014, things have happened in such a way that these thoughts started coming in poetic form. So recently, एक book published केला 60 में. तातूंतली एक कविता हांव फुल कवितेची शायरी वाचून दाखयना, कित्याक it will take time. But just try to understand. Because sometimes कविता तुका चड बरी तरेन message पावयता. The name of the poet is Natural Superpower. म्हज्या काळजांतलो देव बसला ते घुमटेंत. म्हज्या काळजांतलो देव बसला ते घुमटेंत. मागीर जावं ते मंदिर, मशीद, चर्च, गुरुद्वारा वा आनी कोणाचेंय श्रद्धास्थान, तेंचो नितळ निर्मळ भावार्थ हेंच म्हाजें देवस्थान. हांव मानिना देवाक सुपर नॅचरल पावर म्हणून. हांव मानिना देवाक सुपर नॅचरल पावर म्हणून. मना काळजांतले नॅचरल मनीसपण होच धर्तरे वेलो खरो खुरो सुपर पावर. थिंगाच म्हाज्या देवाचो वावर, मनीसपणूच घालता देवस्पणाचो शिवर. देखूनच कोणाचेय तोडले फोडले श्रद्धास्थान काय तुट्टा फुट्टा काळीज म्हजें. व्हावूंक लागता रक्ताची धार, व्हावूंक लागता रक्ताची धार महिषासूर मर्दिनीच्या व्हांवते जिबेवरी, जेजूच्या हातापायांतल्या खिळ्यावरी, अशोकाच्या सम्राटी तरसादीवरी टपक टपक टपक. तुका मात तेंच आवडटा. मोडलेली म्हशी, तोडलेले मंदिर, भूंय बरवण केल्ली इगर्ज, भग्न केल्ले बुद्ध विहार, पुरातनी मनीस घाण्या पुरुषा विचारांचो कपलाक फासलेलो धर्म कोल्ली गोबर. बदल्याचो उजो हीच तुजी होळी. बदल्याचो उजो केन्ना तरी कोणी तरी केल्ले म्हणून हांव आज बदलो घेता, खंयच्या कितली शेकड्यांनी वर्सां पयलीं. बदल्याचो उजो हीच तुजी होळी आनी तेचेर भाजलेली हीच सुवादीक पोळी. दिसतात का तुमकां घुसकिल्ल्या मड्याची कुसलेली तळी, भावार्थाच्यो तिस्त्यो वादळ्यो जळी मळी. हे कुट्टे भेटे धुरेत शेणला म्हाजो काळजांतलो देव. ह्या मदांनी उज्यांत जळा म्हाजे भावार्थी देऊळ. सुपर नॅचरल पावराच्या भिरकेंत तुवें खंय चोयलां गा म्हजो तुजो काल पयरचो मनीसपणाचो नॅचरल सुपर पावर. हो मनीसपणाचो नॅचरल सुपर पावर जो आमचे कडेन आसा, इट्स अ सुपर पावर. तो आमी शेवणपाक लागल्यात. ह्या गजालीचेर विचार करपाची गरज आसा. आनी हें सगळें चलता तेन्ना एक गजाल तकले भितर येता की अरे काल पर्यंत प्रवीण म्हजो बरो फ्रेंड आशिल्लो, आमी बरोबर उलयताले. सडनली प्रवीणाक हांव हरशीं मेळटा. आय एम जस्ट टेकिंग प्रवीण एज एन एक्झाम्पल. प्लीज डोंट माइंड, ही इज नॉट लायक दॅट. ओके. अचानक तो डिफरंट वेगळी भाशा उलोवपाक लागता. अरे अशें कितें जालें? वी आर फायंडिंग न्ही सो मेनी पीपल. तो एकदम वेगळीच भाशा उलोवपाक लागता आनी वेगळीच गजाली उलोवपाक लागता. ही स्टार्ट्स ही तागेल्या हातूंत भितर हेट भायर सरपाक लागता. वाय दिस इज हॅपनिंग? खंयच्यान जाता हें? खंयच्यान येता हें? खंयच्या तकलेन येता? And I have been, as a journalist also, trying to find answers for that. Praveen will give you much better. He will throw more light on that because he's talking about weaponization of social media. But it is definitely coming from social media. Whether it is Facebook, whether it is YouTube, whether it is Instagram, whether it is Twitter, all such kind of things. जंय आमकां हे पोस्ट येत आसतात. आनी त्या पोस्टांतल्यान आमच्या हातूंत भितर तकले भितर जायत आसता आनी हांव एकटो आसतना तें पळयता. रातचो केन्ना तरी खंय तरी बसून हांव तें पळयता, तें आयकता, सगळें करता आनी तातूंतल्यान म्हज्या तकलेचेर परिणाम जायत रावता हळूहळू. समबडी इज हॅमरिंग. ओके. सो दिस इज हॅपनिंग. सो आय स्टार्टेड सर्चिंग how it happens. And unfortunately, the short form of that is called Goa. G-O-A. It is called Goa. Now what is Goa? Not Goa. It is basically grasshopper optimization algorithm. What is algorithm? If you quickly learn how many people watch, they are on DTH, Netflix and all these things. Okay, if you are there and if you are watching the film, then immediately after some days, there is one more thing. Because you watch this film, also watch these films. Right? You get it? I have a friend, he always tells me that the first time he bought something through Facebook, he went to buy something, okay, some marketing website like Amazon, and it was 500 rupees. Then he bought another thing which was something like 300 rupees. Then it was some things, it was some 600 rupees. So since then he is getting all the posts which are below 500. Because they know that this person buys only below 500. So above 500, 1000, 2000 things or posts are not sent you. If you start liking something or comment on certain things, some posts which appear on your wall or on your whatever social media platform, Instagram platform you have, okay, then the same kind of things start coming. How does it come? That is called algorithm. It's sort of a mathematics. It basically has its set rules, and through that they create a listing and they follow you, and they exactly find out what exactly you want, and they start sending those posts to you. That is called algorithm. And today everything is working on algorithm. So what is this Goa? Goa is basically grasshopper optimization algorithm. You know grasshopper. Grasshopper akami kokunitlan told munta. The grasshopper flies. And the flies म्हळ्यार एक फ्लाय पसून आसता एक उडकी ती हांगच्यान थंय म्हळ्यार खंय इट इज लायक एज लॉंग एज बास्केटबॉल कोर्ट अशी सामकी छम्म करून वता. इट्स कॉल्ड grasshopper. Grasshopper is like that. So really fast सारकी it is optimized. What you like, what you think is optimized in such a manner that you get something as a sure that something. Okay, and you are sent all those bits. So this basically grasshopper optimization algorithm is used for hate speech through rhetorics, where some total false things are told to you, they are hammered on you. So that is what is happening. And basically it is shared also extensively. And you know, algorithm also does one more thing. Algorithm can find out these things. You know, we can't type bad words. I can't write bloody shit. Can I? That spelling also doesn't come. It doesn't come. It blocks. They have blocked it. They have blocked WTF also. Okay? All such kind of things. Whatever. All bad words, everything they have blocked. And you can block it. You can block it, algorithm can block it, and nobody gets it. But still people are getting it. How is that? When I try to find out that, okay, algorithm can do this, then why this is not blocked? It is not blocked because we are something like 120 crore population, where we have 800 languages, only 22 languages are recognized in the 8th schedule, 24 by Sahitya Academy, only 22 languages. And the algorithm can be used for only 4 languages, Hindi, Bengali, Urdu and Tamil. For other languages, algorithm doesn't work. तू कोंकणीतल्यान गाय तुमची गाडी घाल आनी बरय. ब्लॉकच जायना तूं. तशें बाकीचे जितल्या भाशेंतल्यान हे बरयतात in all these languages, they are not identified by algorithm and they are going. This is what happened when he was talking about, Arvind Bhatikar was talking about this thing, what is that? Asif, what is that? CRA? CA and NRC. Okay, that in those languages, okay, whether it is Odia or these languages, these things were, you know, काढून मारल्यात सामके हाजेर. on social media. And they were also not, through algorithm also they were not found out. So that is happening. So what to do in such a situation? How to do it? We are always happy within our cocoons. Like for Sadbhav Sammelan, Father Elvis could decide also. We will call only our like-minded people, not others. And our like-minded people, it is the same thought, it is the same who is interested in that? You have to call the people who should know about it and who don't know about it. At times we have to take a step forward. More than that, a step forward, which is very much required. That we have to start our own Goa as a grasshoppers optimization, this thing. We have to start a Goan algorithm. Goa algorithm or counter Goan algorithm. Why Goan? I'm not talking about because we are in Goa. I'm talking about Goa is that Goa is the only state in this whole country. So अजून पर्यंत आम्ही communal harmony राखून दवरला. आम्ही गोंयकारपण राखून दवरला. आम्ही मनीसपण राखून दवरला. Yes, some hate speech, some these things is happening, but it is not becoming such a big issue. We are still in majority. अजून पर्यंत आसा. Still we can do it. We can counter it. आणि ते केलें जाल्यार it becomes a model for the whole country. काल पर्यंत आशिल्ली बी ती model for the whole country. Unfortunately, things are happening today which are bad, but that is because basically what Arvind Bab told you. If those 10-15 people had not driven down from Bombay to Goa and protest against who were the first ones to protest against Goa's merger into Maharashtra, the whole movement could have not started. Everything today works, whether it is mic, whether it is mobile, whether it is printing of book, whether it is pen, everything happens with a wheel. Wheel is the key of all technological advancements in the world. How did it start? That there was a wooden log, somebody just pushed it and it started rolling. Through that the idea emerged of wheel, and that wheel is till today dominating the whole universe. In a similar manner, somewhere we have to start. So we have to start it. It is not that, what is this happening? Hey, Father Elvis, what are you doing? Because Father Elvis is Sadbhav. No, I am not. My job is to just sit here on the fence and ask, Father Elvis, what are you doing? The thing is that, Father, what should we do? It should start from there. What should we do? I should be part of it. So we should be part of it. We have to think how and I personally feel that in two ways we can go it. One, find out the truth and send the truth, post it on the social media platforms and share it with especially those people who are getting into this hate trap. Send it to them. Once you send it to them, and they, just because you are a friend and they will open it, the minute they open it, the algorithm will start working and they will start getting the good posts also. And the mind will change. Hopefully. So we have to start this. We are not doing it. We are not giving importance to the social media mechanism or dynamics which is working. We are just saying, what is this? Social media is doing this, doing that, and all, but are we countering it? So that is one. And the second thing is basically, we think that this whole world is full of hate. No. The whole world is full of love. हे जग खूप सुंदर आसा, खूप सुंदर आसा. ह्या जगान खूप सुंदर गजाली आसा, सोबीत गजाली आसा, मोगाच्यो गजाली आसा, मायेच्यो गजाली आसा, मायपासाच्यो गजाली आसा. That we should start spreading. That is important. And I will end this whole thing with one more poem of mine, which I wrote आफ्टर इन माय ओन काणकोण दीस फुलां घेवची न्ही म्हणून स्टार्ट जालें. मुसलमाना कडल्यान फुलां घेवची न्ही अशें म्हणून स्टार्ट जालें. तातूंतल्यान तयार जाल्ली ती कविता. कवितेचें नांवच आसा फूल. हांव फूल. हांव फूल घालता भूल सैम पिशांत पिशासय म्हाका. फुलता धोलता धर्तरेचेर फुलता धोलता धर्तरेचेर परमळाची सर्त लायत. परमळ इज फ्रेग्रन्स. परमळाची सर्त लायत स्वार स्वैर स्वार वाऱ्याचेर. केन्ना कोणाच्या वजळ हाती कोण मायटा माथ्यार फाती. झेत मारता जावन गुच्छ जे गुच्छ हाडून दिले ते झेत मारता जावन गुच्छ केन्नाच कोणाक लेखिना तुच्छ. ईश्वर चरणी जाता लीन मळब पिशी जगता जीण. ईश्वर चरणी जाता लीन मळब पिशी जगता जीण. जन्मभूंय म्हजी माती. जन्मभूंय म्हजी माती म्हाका लागीना जाती काती. हांव फूल. जन्मभूंय म्हजी माती म्हाका लागीना जाती काती. परमळ फाकप हेच म्हजें कर्म. परमळ फाकप हेच माझें कर्म. म्हाका लागीना तुजो धर्म. म्हाका लागीना तुजो धर्म. काट्या कुट्यांच्यो वयो उबारप आसत गा तुजो मनीस धर्म. काट्या कुट्यांच्यो वयो उबारप आसत गा तुजो मनीस धर्म. न्हू म्हाजो न्हू पानाचो न्हू काट्याचो. कोण गा माझे काटे मोडटा. कोण गा माझे काटे मोडटा. रगत रगत बंबाळ करून विकता. हांव म्होव म्हाजें जागचे बदला म्होव म्हाजें चोपचे बदला म्हाकाच पिसुडून वाटे घालता. पिसुडशात गो तूं पाकळ्यो म्हाज्यो. पिसुडशीत गा तूं पाकळ्यो म्हाज्यो. परमळ कसो पिसुडटलो. आसत घा तूं मनीस घाणो. सुगंध भाजो दितलो. जाणाय तूं हांव फूल. हांव फूल पुराय विश्वाक घालता भूल. आय एम नॉट अ मशीन टूल टू डिवायड अँड रूल. जाणा जा आतां तरी यू ब्लडी बिग फूल. आमी फूल जावया. काटे हे फुलाची राखण करपा खातीर आसता. ते मोडून दुसऱ्याक रगत बंबाळ करपा खातीर आसतात. म्हजें फूल म्हजी पानां म्हजे कांटे म्हजे खोड म्हजें मूळ म्हजी माती. ती गोंयची माती. ह्या गोंयच्या मातयेंतले परमळ फाटपी फूल जावया. जय गोंय. जय.